What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and it's Monday. Happy Monday. Happy live stream day. Today's a better day. It's been... Oh, no. What have I done? Webcam. Oh, did I screw up? What did I just do? Am I live? Did I just mess up? Did I just mess up my live stream? Come on, man. What did I just do? YouTube has been updating some stuff on the back end, and I'm assuming I'm still live. Yeah, I am. There we go. There we go. So it's just me. I just pressed the wrong button real quick. All right. Apologies, guys. Apologies. Yeah. El Morningstar, I did, but I think your math is wrong because I think the relic costs 790, not 740. Unless it's different now. Unless it is different. They told us during the live stream that it was the same, so I just made an assumption that it was the same. Anyway, the big news today that we got to talk about first and foremost is Electra. Electra is a new hero coming to Hero Wars Alliance that is very well drawn. She's got great assets. Her art assets are pretty good. She's coming in October for spooky season. Trick and treats season actually is what it's called. We have a piece of art here. We have a look at what her in-game art is going to look like. She looks like Bride of... it looks like Bride of Frankenstein a little bit. Right. Common misconception. Frankenstein is not the monster. Frankenstein is not the monster. Frankenstein is who created the monster. It's Frankenstein's monster, right? Mary Shelley, right? Mary Shelley. It's with a C. It's Electra with a C. Electra with a C. Yeah, the air feels electric with a faint smell of ozone. Linger longer and O. That's no lightning blast. That's Electra, the newest hero to join Guardians. Guess that can only mean one thing. The Tricks and Treats season is around the corner. Electra Von Grave, a new Way of Eternity tank. They'll absorb damage dealt to your allies and blind enemies with her impressive ... skill set. It's hilarious that the people that wrote this post know exactly what's happening here. She's very happy to get acquainted. Smiley face. Go on an adventure to discover who Electra is, who made her, and what that means for her and for Dominion itself. Also meet her 3 other personalities. It's a long story, a story too long for this post. So she's got multiple personalities. Interesting. And then we have the unique bingo event going live on the 13th. Gameplay quests and enough shards to unlock Somna's and Kai's relics for free. Okay, so first let's discuss Electra. So what we know is that she is a Way of Eternity tank who can blind enemies, who can absorb damage. That's what it says. It says absorb damage dealt to your allies. Blind, absorb, and this piece of art says ignores penetration. There are so many jokes that I can make with this. Just one. Is it in yet? Okay, so moving on. We have not much about her really yet, but we'll know more in the next little bit. And she's going to have a relic, right? She's going to have a relic out of the gate. Somna and Kai relics. So one of the big questions, and this is kind of a transition this is kind of a transition. The big concern with relics in the last week or 2 weeks, or even the last month, I guess, is the cost, right? We were concerned about the cost. We were concerned that this was going to turn into another talisman situation. And another talisman situation where if you missed it, you can never get it again. You know, how will we get talismans in the future? Well, we have that kind of answered already with the Endless Frontier, Unlimited Frontier, Infinite Frontier, whatever it's called. And almost immediately after the original launch, Somna and Arachne launched relics first. And I can't remember if the Somna relic cost money, but I'm happy to report that you can get Somna and Kai relics for free. It says right here, bingo event with gameplay quests and enough shards to unlock Somna's and Kai's relics for free. All right. So the season also brings relics to Electra and Zhu. What are Zhu talking about? Charge up your new best tank and prepare to blast through shields and reach for the backline with effectiveness that you've never seen before. Yeah, there's the strangely shaped relic. I can't quite put my finger on it, what this looks like, but I'm definitely, this live stream is definitely going to get demonetized. Zhu relic right there. I mean, you can't tell me that this isn't provocatively shaped, this relic. Like, come on. Anyway, and then finally, the cool stuff here. We have some silly, but I think gorgeous skins. These white, pale green, neon green, and a little bit of gold. I really, really like these skins. I can't wait to see what the animations look like. You know, Zhu always throws a strange thing. It's not always his little, whatever they're called. I'm curious to see what that looks like. I'm definitely curious to see what Electra's animations look like. We already know what Somna's animations look like, and this nurse's outfit is just, it's too much, man. It's too much. It is about spooky season. And we have Folio over there with the steampunk vibes. I like that Folio skin a lot. Of course, basically all of Folio skins I liked Folio's rock and roll skin or whatever it's called. And I definitely like this skin with the brain, with the exposed brain. How cool. Very, very cool. So this all came out 5 hours ago. This was announced 5 hours ago. And let's see. Nurse, do you know how to handle a scalpel? No, don't worry. These are just Halloween costumes. Our heroes are preparing ahead of time. So October 13th is the bingo event. The next season, I guess, is the Tricks and Treats season. Is that what it was? Yeah, Tricks and Treats season. So we'll learn more about Electra over the next couple of weeks, I'm sure, right? It's September 22nd, so we're about 8 or 9 days from October. Yeah, Hero Wars Alliance. This is a Hero Wars Alliance only hero. Cascade is who we got. Cascade is who we got right now on Facebook and web. So pretty cool. Over the weekend, we got another fun video basically discussing about You know, what other heroes, if they changed their faction, if Julius went Way of Nature, I'm a huge fan. Morrigan, she's got some, what is this, Way of Honor? Maybe? I'm not sure. That's Chaos. Thea going Chaos. That's pretty nice. Marta and Josephine going Progress. Okay. Maya going Way of Eternity. Okay. Fairy vibes. Who should be next? Yeah. That happened over the weekend. And that's really what's going on, right? That's really what's going on. Man, everything's running so slow on my internet today. I don't know what's going on. But tonight, the Sears game goes live. It is a unfortunate bad luck. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Sears game, honestly. You know, it's a vehicle to get a skin at this point. Slootiness in Halloween just isn't the point. Yeah, you know, Brennis, there is... Every time, whenever... Okay, so what I usually wear is like the smallest thong bikini with the... I Know What You Did Last Summer hood, if you can imagine it. Or maybe the Scream mask with the black bikini. People tell me that I'm just trying to have the excuse to be slooty. That I'm not actually going for a lore accurate outfit. And to them I say, you know what, my body, my choice, right? No, let's not get political. We don't need to go there. Halloween is a good time. If you live in a part of the world that has seasons, though, Halloween is less sexy because it's cold. It's not cold, but it's kind of too cold to be wearing stuff like that. Anyway, Sears Game and Autumn Festival goes live tonight in like 8 hours and 40 minutes. A mankini. No, I'm thinking like the Borat. The Borat, you know what I'm talking about? That goes up and over his shoulder. That's what I'm thinking about. Thea going Chaos makes sense since Kai just made the switch. Definitely does. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about it. I got the Tape City. I don't know if you're watching, but Tape City told me that the water Titan, the new water Titan is named Titus. I don't have the artwork for Titus yet. If somebody has the artwork for Titus, if it's been leaked or shared around anywhere, Titus is the Titan, the water Titan summoner. Oh my gosh. There we go. Titus is the water Titan summoner that's going to be coming probably in November, if I had to guess. If I had to put money on it, which I'm not going to, but yeah. Okay, Tape City also found this, which I am probably going to go pick up. Little French Bulldog. They almost look like mice, though, honestly. Little French Bulldog prisoner outfits. I'm going to have to go get one of these. Big shout out to Tape City. I don't know if you're watching, but I appreciate you. Noak Kark costume. Somebody, I don't know who originally made this. I think it might have been Tape City, actually. The resemblance is uncanny. There you go. There's me in this Kark costume. There, Phil. AI is fun. AI's fun. Over on Hero Wars Dominion Era, one of the biggest questions that I've been getting today is, can you get the totem fragment as a free-to-play? Unfortunately, you cannot. Now, on the blog, I've got, let's see, which relic first? Here we go. Yeah, so the cost, this is not the blog post that I wanted to go to. How much do they cost relic blog post? Here we go. So in order to get 790, in order to get the 250, you need 790 buffs. 790 buffs. And from what I gather, from what people are telling me on the internet, in order to get Chapter 6 unlocked and the 200, it's going to require every day. It's going to require the free rewards every single day, the offers, the daily reward, and the daily charge, right? Grabbing all of those. If you're looking for free to play, this is what you have to do. Collect the daily charge every day. Do all of the free to play tasks that are available in the Under the Power of Water. Okay. And you also need to spend 35,000 emeralds. Okay. So whenever I say things like you have to spend 35,000 emeralds, the assumption isn't that you can only get emeralds from buying emeralds. There are ways to earn emeralds outside of buying them. 35,000 is a lot more than what people generally have lying around as a free-to-play player. But that's actually not all of it, okay? So in order to get that rank 200 buff, you have to spend 35,000 emeralds to get all of this energy crystal. And you also on HeroWarsCentral.com, I got this map here. Here we go, Cascade map. You also need to go and get the 20 currency right here and spend them. You have to have 35,000 emeralds to spend, and you need to have 19 moves or whatever it is to get this right here. And there's a task that asks you to spend, it's like, spend sapphire medallions. You have to spend those sapphire medallions in order to get energy crystals here. Then and only then will you have enough of the energy crystal to rank your Amulet of Battle up to level 200. Now, there are obviously some caveats here. First and foremost, we don't know yet what the free gifts are going to be during the event. Okay, we know that Hero Wars screwed up with the event. Cascade is causing battle processing errors. Cab F, the buffs stay. They do not disappear. They might give us some energy crystals. They might give us 10. They might give us 50. They might give us 100. Unlikely to give us 100, but however many energy crystals that we get as a make good for the issue, excuse me, that will skew that. So 35,000 emeralds spend and getting the 20 here and spending those, potentially getting some for free. Also, if you are in a guild that likes to buy bundles, and my guild happens to be one, right? So if you're in a guild that buys bundles, the guild bundles, then you are also going to get some energy crystals for free from your guildie. So relying on your guild to be whale or pay to win or, budget player or whatever in order to get that tier 6 is a viable strategy if you are in a guild that does tend to buy, and they do tend to buy. There were energy crystals in today's gift. There were fill, and we don't know how many more we're going to get. We might get more, we might get no more, right? That might be the last of them. So a free-to-play player can technically get into Chapter 6 and get the red gifted a minion, right? Because completing Chapter 6 just requires 200 buffs. You don't need more than 200 buffs. It just makes it easier. If you have 250, because you're going to go all the way, then Chapter 6 that requires 200 is going to be easier, right? As a free-to-play player, if you've saved up enough moves, if you saved up enough emeralds, or if you're given energy crystals for free, either from social media, from gifts from developers because they screwed up the game, or from your guild, that is the only way as a free-to-play player you can get into Chapter 6. Now, I see some questions in the chat. If we buy the golden ticket for 25, can we get the elemental? That is a great question. I don't know exactly the total amount that you need, but if it's the same structure as previous events, if the total crystals needed is 790, which I'm pretty sure it is, if the amount of energy crystals that you get in the battle pass is the same as previous events, which I know it is because I've already counted, there's 190 total energy crystals in here on both sides. So you pay $30 or whatever it is for the golden ticket. You finish the golden ticket, collecting all of the rewards out of here. You collect all of the stuff every day, just like we discussed. You do the 35,000 emerald spend. You get the stuff from the mysterious island. You do all of that, and you spend roughly $10 on the charge. $1, $3 makes $4, $6 makes $10. Okay, so if I remember correctly, one day of this, or a couple of days of the $4, right, plus the golden ticket should be enough to finish Chapter 7 as well. Should be enough to finish Chapter 7 as well. Again, all of that is skewed by some unknowns. We might get more gifts from the community managers than we did last time. Unlikely, but we might. We might get some recompense, whatever the word is, because they screwed up the fights from the brawl is screwed up, the under the power of the water, the adventure fights are screwed up if you use Cascade. There's these battle processing errors. They may give us some. That might skew things again. But again, I think it's impossible as a free-to-play player. I'm fairly certain, I'm fairly confident that it is impossible as a free-to-play player to finish Chapter 7. And unless you're willing to spend a lot of saved up stuff or get given a lot of stuff, free-to-play is going to have a hard time finishing Chapter 6. Based on what I know. Now, with that being said, over on the blog, HeroWarCentral.com, I have and will be adding more. I have let's see, here we go, boss fight guide 1 through 7. I had a couple more added today. Let's see, Trading Jeff added a new Chapter 3 team. I will be adding more Cascade focused teams once the bug is fixed, but via Snip, I got 2 teams from Chapter 6 and Chapter 7 from Snip right here. I'm sure that variations of these teams work. Right? Somebody said something about Mushi and Shroom on Chapter 7. And I was like, on Chapter 6. Mushi and Shroom on Chapter 6. But we got to remember, guys, that this is absolutely free. Once you have the necessary buffs, and by the way, the buffs never disappear. I have 200 buffs forever. Once you have the necessary buffs, it's just a matter of re-rolling the start until you get a good jump on it. So, for example, I'm looking for Ishmael, Sebastian, and Nebula, Helios, and Mushi and Shroom. And you can see here I got Ishmael, Sebastian. So that's actually not a bad start to the Chapter 6. So let's let's rock and roll there. Let's get into it, because I think that if you can get there and this team does work, you just got to keep playing it, and there's no cost to restart the fights. We got to remember that. If this ends up being a loser, you just restart. There's no cost there. There's no cost. It's just a little bit of a delay. It's much better than the Temple Guardians fights where we had to start and refresh, start and refresh, start and refresh. Yeah, see, none of the heroes that we need here, so we just restart. People saying that Mushi and Shroom almost never show up, so maybe you just keep going until you see Mushi and Shroom at the start. Maybe that's the play. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to surrender. So let's just see what we can do. When the best time to purchase the pass or the charge? It's a good question. We'll talk about that in just a second, actually. We're definitely going to talk about timing. T3 dist. Okay, so new Mushi and Shroom. There's one Ishmael Sebastian. That's it. So no, we don't want that. We want at least 2. We want to start off with at least 2 sets, maybe more. Okay, the video that I put out for Chapter 5, I got super lucky. That's super unlucky. So we're just gonna keep restarting this, right?
Nothing that we need there, so we're just going to restart. And this is one of the big downsides of this event is, you know, you kind of have to get lucky and get the heroes that you're looking for. But if you start off strong, then it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Man, but I'm getting some bad luck here. No, not that one. No, shoot. Here we go. Snooze. Oh man, this is unlucky. See, there's definitely going to be... This is why we need multiple team options. This is why I need your help, guys. I need you guys to submit more teams that work. Right? Because I'm just restarting this over and over and over again. And man, it's just no fun. It's just no fun. I need options. I'm sure that there's a fantastic team. So there's that one. I'm sure that there's a fantastic like Aurora Celeste team or something in this chapter 6, but yeah. Bad luck, bad luck. So there's a Nebula and there's Sebastian Ishmael. All right, so we're just going to go with this one. We're going to go with this one because we do need the Nebula. We're going to go with Mushi Shroom, Ishmael, Sebastian, Nebula, Helios. Okay, so we're going to get with this one. That was 2 sets. There's another Nebula. So let's pin that and let's buy this one and then let's refresh. We really need to be focusing on Mushi and Shroom though. No Cascade. 4 manning this first boss. Sure. Oh, there's a Mushi and Shroom right there. Thank you, tank. And then we'll grab this Nebula, and then let's refresh. Nothing here. There's a... Nope, nothing. Last refresh. There's a Mushi and Shroom. Okay. There we go. Now we're rolling, guys. Now we're rolling. We have our team, with the exception of Helios. We got to keep an eye out on Helios. I did the first with Cascade, Lars. Okay, very cool. Victory. So let's get our Mushi and Shroom. Is that it? Is that all we're gonna... Oh, there's another Mushi and Shroom. Okay. Really looking for this Helios now. Really looking for this Helios. There's a Nebula. I'm going to pin that Nebula. Okay. There's an Ishmael Sebastian. Okay. No problem. It's weird to use Mushi and Shroom without a healer. So Sebastian, Ishmael. We're going to grab that. Oh, we don't have enough of that Nebula. Some people were saying that this fight is difficult with this team as it goes. I can definitely see that. Without a healer, I can definitely see that. Yeah. There's a Helios. Excellent. Okay. There's a Nebula. So we got 2 pin for next time. And there's an Ishmael. Okay. All right, so we're going to drop Dante for Helios. So this is the team. Now it's just a matter of... Oof. This might not be it, guys. Mushi and Shroom. There's a Nebula. There's a Helios. Okay. There's another Mushi and Shroom. I'm getting really lucky with the Mushi and Shroom. Yeah, so this is... this loss right here could be it for us. You know, it could be it. And it absolutely might be. You know, we might just lose right here. Not really good going up against Yasmin without our Helios. And that's it. So this is definitely a problem. This is definitely a problem. So, again, we need to find the right team here. We need to find the right team. Dennis has got a different team. Okay. Let's try this team.
Let's try it. I got you screenshot here. Starting over, chapter 6. So, Galahad, Lyria, Tristan, Kira, Sebastian for chapter 6. Okay. So there's Galahad, Tristan. I broke my own rule. No Ishmael, but there is a Sebastian. Here, let's start this fresh here. Kevin, I agree. You definitely could. Corvus and Lyria both could work really well. Great start here, guys. This is a great start. Galahad and Tristan. And then we need that Sebastian, but we use Kira instead of Ishmael. But that's okay. So we'll start with this. Round 1 is usually easy. So then we get in here and we grab none of these are what we want. Okay, that's really bad luck. Really bad luck here. I'm going to go into round 2 with 0 extra heroes added. Oh no. Not good. Not good. Not good. There's a... So there's Lyria and Sebastian. Okay, so we have our whole team except for Kira now. Maybe Yasmin could work well too. I don't know. I just get the feeling that multiple teams could work. All right, so let's pin these two. Yeah, add in Lyria. There we go. If at first you don't succeed, try someone else's team. Mazrax, I love that. That's great. That is great. All right, so let's do the... Oh, there's Lyria. There's Kira Lyria right there. So we're definitely going to grab that one. And then let's grab this... we don't have enough. Man, we've got a lot stacked here. Okay, so let's drop Ishmael for... I bet Ishmael works. Honestly, I bet Ishmael works. But we'll go with Kira here. This is the team that I was concerned about, but ooh, we got past it. Okay. That's it. So now it's just now we just got to keep stacking. So let's do the Galahad Tristan. Okay. That's a winner. Okay. We'll grab this Tristan right here. Very good. Refresh. There is Sebastian. Galahad. Not enough. We'll pin that for later. Another Galahad Tristan. That'll actually... No, it won't. There's a Lyria, though. We're going to grab that for sure. Okay, this is the last refresh that I want to do. So there's a Tristan right there. That'll actually finish my Tristan. Okay. Galahad stuck it out. Okay, so let's do Galahad Tristan. Not enough to buy that one. There's a Lyria. No. There's a Kira Lyria. I love it. And there's an Ishmael Sebastian. We'll grab that Sebastian. Okay. This should be good. Oh, we got a little boss fight here. Greetings and salad dressings to you too, Clinton. Weak Kira. We'll fix that this round, though. Nice. Okay, so we'll grab the Kira Lyria here. And I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab this Sebastian. I think that one is a little bit more important. We just need one Galahad, so I think we can probably find... Oh, there's Kira Lyria. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, there's the Kira that we need for sure.
Let's not go too deep here because we've got a majority of the hero stack that we need. We probably could use another Kira. That's 3. That puts her at a 5 out of... Mama Chaba, here we go. Look at all these Chabas. Hilarious. Oh man. Wow, this is gonna be a loss, guys. This is gonna be a loss. Let's get these Kiras here. Kira, Fenris, pin the Sebastian. Axel. Let's just grab the Axel. And the Vex. Oh, we don't have enough for the Vex. And the Chorus. Let's pin those. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's go Team Pet, Axel, and we'll put let's put Fenris there. Again, just not strong enough, man. Yikes. We might be in trouble here. We might be in trouble here, boys. Albus, Biscuit, Vex. Yeah, we might be in trouble. We might lose right here. Grabbing the Sebastian. This might be it. Vex. Biscuit, I guess this is fine. Let's do Vex Team Pet here. Because we need the yeah, we might have it here. Yeah, we got it. Whew. Close one. Very, very close here. Very, very close. Finishing the Sebastian, Kevin, was 100% the key right there. Was definitely the key. Okay, so I don't think we need Chorus. We definitely need that Galahad finished. We probably need to focus on Kira more than anything. But we'll grab that Galahad if nothing else. Oliver Pet? I don't think we need Oliver Pet. But let's pin it just in case. We definitely don't need Kane. Yeah, I don't think that we need Oliver. I really want a Kira. I really want to get a Kira. A Kira Lyria would be perfect. Okay, so we can spin one more time here. We can spin one more time. So I guess we just finish our Galahad. Okay. Okay. Let's screenshot this right here. Let's screenshot that right there for the blog. And hopefully we can finish chapter 6 right here. Looks like we got it. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Okay, let's swap to Team Pet Axel here. Let's swap to Team Pet Axel. Okay. There we go. We might need to swap. Okay. Nope, that's what it was. Yeah. And now we just gotta finish these last two off. Oh, and Arachne. I didn't even realize Arachne was back here. We might need to switch Galahad. Do we put... Oh, we don't have... Oh, no. Albus. Fenris. Biscuits. Let's try this. A lot of control. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I backed out. I backed out so I can get the screenshot. I backed out so I can get the screenshot. So that was it. That was it. Big shout out to Dennis. Was it Dennis? Help me out here, guys. Who was it? Was it Dennis? Yes, it was Dennis. Big shout out to Dennis. Big shout out to Dennis for the team. Chorus is a team pet. Could have helped. Could definitely have helped. I didn't pick up Chorus because the patronage didn't fit on anybody, but had I been paying attention, I think Chorus could have been a good team pet because of that Arachne. For sure. I think that Chorus would have been a good alternative pet and probably could have done it as well. Let's see. Edits. Under the Power of Water. We're definitely going to swap the other one out. I'm going to drop this one out completely because I've been getting nothing but complaints about this Chapter 6 one right here. I've been getting nothing but complaints about that one. Nothing but complaints. So I'm just going to take it out completely. Note, Chorus Prob also works as a team. Wait. Oh no. There we go. Thanks, Dennis. Is it 2 N's or 1 N? I think it's 1 N. 2 N's? I think it's 2 N's. Note, Chorus, probably the better team pet. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Chapter 6, Storm of Stillness complete. Very cool. Main thing is that you won. Yep. I wanted to get that screenshot, though, so I had to back out. Kind of screwed things up. Okay. Giveaway. Some of you are waiting for me to send you money. There are some strange payments being requested. I'm trying to figure out how to send money to a Skrill account. Considering that I don't have one and that isn't available in the United States. I'm also working out a wire using an IBAN. And there's 1 or 2 more of you who I owe you from last month. And by the way, did you ever get that Costco gift card? Did you ever get that Costco gift card? Because if you did not, then I need to figure something else out. I need to cancel it or something and figure it out. I was looking today, and I know that I took care of Max. Spike. Spiky Spikes. And Monoff. And Galen. Not yet. Okay. Okay. Man, I didn't hear anything from you. Gift cards are stolen a lot out of the mail. And there's no way for me to know. So let me, I'm going to get with all of you individually after, this week, and we're going to get it squared away for sure. We're going to get it squared away for sure. I apologize for the delay. I do. I would look right now. I mean, it's been weeks, man. It's been weeks. So if you don't have it yet, maybe it is taking forever. I know that post office sucks, but, anyway, let's draw some names for today. Kalapahar. Yeah, Monoff, Spooky Spikes, and you with the Costco card are all I have outstanding here. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure out, I was talking to somebody at Bank of America last week, and I was trying to figure out I was like, is there a way to send this? And they're like, well, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, a Skrill account. I'm not sure what a Skrill account is. I got to figure something out. I got to figure out a way to wire money to it or something. I don't know what I got to do. Yeah. Okay, drawing a new name. How about Robert Ray? Check it in the mail. Kevin, yes, you would think so, and they do exist, but it doesn't really work that way because for me to buy one, it only lets me send them to United States. It only lets me send a USA card. Money through Western Union? Maybe. Yeah. I watched the new Superman Facebook player. Nice. I watched the new Superman over the weekend, or maybe it was Thursday. I can't remember when it was. Something that bothered me. For those of you that haven't watched the new Superman, spoilers. Matthew Trillian, Superman fights Ultraman in the movie, and it turns out that Ultraman is a clone of Superman. And he's wearing this full body suit, head to toe suit. But Superman has X-ray vision. So couldn't he just see that it was a clone? Couldn't he just see, who is that? I would want to know. If I had X-ray vision and I had a bad guy that I was trying to deal with that wore a mask, I'd be using it immediately. Who is this guy? Oh, it's me. Interesting. Web player. I don't know. Charles Patterson. Lead lined? Well, I guess if it was lead lined, I mean, that would make sense. Facebook player.
I guess it could have been. Parts with the dog. You know, the actress that plays Supergirl, she's got an amazing career ahead of her, because she did so well in Game of Thrones. At least the first part of Game of Thrones, the prequel first part of Game of Thrones. Charles, Facebook player, I got you. That whole DC universe, I think, is gonna be really fun. I miss Henry Cavill for certain. Robert Ludwig, I do miss Henry Cavill. I think he was a better Superman. Maybe a little too broody though. No, this guy Corn Sweat, I think, is how you pronounce his last name. He was a good Superman. He was good. Didn't really portray like the sheer savage elemental strength that Superman has, like Henry Cavill and others have, but yeah. Oh man. We'll go to the gym after this. Web player. Very cool. Very cool. I had a number of you asking about making purchases, and we should spend a second to talk about that. The 26th, the 25th, the night of the 25th into the 26th is an absolute savage. It's an absolutely incredible day. We have the Great Storm with the Buy Emeralds task. Okay. Also spend emeralds, spend energy. We have Ascension to Asgard with a Buy Emeralds, spend energy task. Whew. Taming the Wave is the level cascade event. No bonuses there for making purchases. Under the Power of Water has a Buy Emeralds, spend emeralds, get VIP points event, our task. All right, so technically it's got Buy Emeralds and get VIP, right? And then you have Guardians of Outland with a get VIP, spend emeralds, spend energy. And then, of course, Emerald Waterfalls has got both Buy Emeralds and spend emeralds. Guys, the 26th is an amazing day. Crazy, crazy day. Crazy day. All right. Basically, it's all buying emeralds, though. So I personally am not sure how the golden ticket works. I don't know if that counts as buying emeralds. It counts as buying VIP for the sake of Emerald Waterfalls. I'm sorry, Guardians of Outland. Right? For the sake of Guardians of Outland and Under the Power of Water, it counts as get VIP at least. Worth considering there. The Mysterious Islands moves subscription. There's Buy Emeralds and get VIP right there. If you don't already have enough moves, Battle Pass is the only VIP. Thank you, Dennis. Okay, so Dennis says no emeralds. Buying the oh, I bought the Battle Pass and I didn't get yeah, you're right. Buying a subscription, unfortunately, if you don't have enough moves to get the 20 currency right here, if you don't have the 19 moves or whatever to get there, then buying the currency today won't get you there in time, because that's like 10 days worth. That's like 10 days worth of moves. So you'd have to get moves elsewhere. Yeah. But buying a subscription is is buying emeralds and buying VIP as well. You never know what the next month is going to bring us, I guess. Facebook is crashing, BH. It's really bad. So yeah, the best time to buy is going to be on the 26th, the evening of the 25th leading into the 26th. That's it. That's it right there. 4 days from now, roughly 3.5 to 4 days from now. Yeah. The pass has moves. The pass does have moves. The golden ticket battle pass cascade thing, it does have some moves.
But again, doesn't count towards the buy emeralds task, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess we should probably wrap it up here. It is I'm running out of time here. I've got to run to the store. Fun fact, our smoke detectors haven't worked since like a couple of weeks now. I need to go get those and get those installed today because I just found out over the weekend. We will be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 5 p.m. UTC. 12 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. UTC. D. Warman is out for the week. So appreciate you all being good little boys and girls. Who's your good boy? Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.